Hey, what's up, guys? Coming up back in the video today. I'm gonna do my What If series. What if Naruto had a sister? Part 14. There, we'll see in the previous part there. In part 13, there we seen Tsunade there going after Orochimaru. That still happens there, like in the original series and stuff like that. Naruto, Jiraiya, and Naruto were going after Tsunade there, and Shizune, honestly, is also going after Tsunade and stuff like that. Mostly they get to the battlefield there. Tsunade was definitely getting pushed by Orochimaru and Kabuto there. Generally, Jiraiya, Naruto, and Shizune have arrived there. Generally, Naruto and Naruto are technically fighting Kabuto there. Mostly they were fighting Kabuto, definitely pushing him and stuff like that. Naruto actually used they used chakra thread there to tie up Kabuto there, and he was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" and crap like that. He was trying to fucking break out, and Jiraiya was actually saying something to Orochimaru, saying your assistance is getting pinned and stuff like that. Technically, Naruto gets hit there by Kabuto's attack there. Mostly gets hit by the leg, and he goes down. Naruto gets hit by the arm, she goes down, and stuff like that. Technically, Naruto uses his Rasengan there to actually hit Kabuto there, make him fly across the rock there. Mostly you fucking fly against the fucking rock there and stuff like that. That still fucking happens. And generally that happens there. Like same stuff in the original series. Shizune fights Kabuto there, and the Sanins fight there. That still fucking happens. Naruto won the bet there. Gave him the necklace there, but he didn't. Technically, Naruto never got left out. She got the crystal version. Technically, Naruto took out the crystal and actually got her strap for the crystal one. So that still happens. So that was and then they head off back to the village, and that's the end of part 13. So let's go on to part 16 there, or 14 there. So we go into it there. So the beginning of the What If there, we see Naruto and Naruto train there. Mostly Naruto was technically training Naruto how to do the Rasengan there. Technically, Naruto was like, let's get this right and stuff like that. He's like, let's get this right and stuff. That's what he was acting and stuff like that. And Naruto was like, yeah, she's like, we need to get this right and stuff. Naruto was technically teaching Naruto the Rasengan, how to master it, because in this timeline there, Naruto knows how to master the Rasengan. Not as great, but technically he does know how to master it pretty well. So that's going on with that stuff there. Then we see technically we see Shikamaru still gets the Jonin there, so we see Shikamaru still gets Jonin, or not Jonin, Chunin there, my bad. He still gets Chunin. And then they celebrate and stuff like that. That still happens. Then we see in the next scene there, Sasuke laying in bed there, thinking all the times Naruto actually beating him and stuff like that. And then we see in a flashback where Sakura was actually saying to Sasuke, saying, "Oh, thank you for saving me for the sand," and Sasuke was actually saying to Sakura, saying, "No, the ones who actually saved you and Hinata from the sand was technically Naruto and Naruto." And then Sakura was like, "Oh wow, they saved us and stuff like that." And then Sasuke says yes and stuff like that in the flashback. And then he was kind of like throwing a grudge there. Sasuke, like still like in the original series, he fucking was throwing a fucking grudge there with Naruto and Naruto. Technically, Naruto and Narco beats up with Sakura there because Sakura was technically taking care of Sasuke during this time there, and Naruto and Narco are like, "Hey, Sakura, let's go in there and say hi to Sasuke." That's what uh, they said and stuff like that for it. So they go into the room there. Technically, Naruto and Naruto are like, "Hey, Sasuke, how are you doing?" and stuff like that. So they're technically saying stuff that way and stuff like that. So that still happens there, and then freaking Sasuke, there, Sakura's technically feeding him the apple. He slaps it out of her hand there, like in the original series. But Naruto actually says, saying, "Hey, why you having to throw a grudge against her? She's like, why have to throw a grudge against her and stuff like that?" And he gives them the look there, and then they're like, "Why you're looking at us that way? Why are you giving us this glare? Why are you giving us this fucking glare there, looking at us out this way and stuff like that?" And then he told uh, Sasuke told Naruto there, saying, "I don't care about you guys." He's like, "You guys are the worst there," and she's like, "Your clan fucking sucks," and stuff like that. He was making fun of the Uzumaki clan there. And then Naruto was actually saying to Sasuke there, saying, "I thought you liked me, Sasuke. I thought you liked me," and stuff like that. Why? She's like, "I'm the only girl who honestly doesn't like fall in love with you and stuff like that, like all the other girls do, and I thought you like had a crush on me and stuff like that." That's what Naruto actually was saying to. That's what Naruto actually was saying to Sasuke there. And Sasuke, he's like, "I don't give two fucks about you." And so like, that's what Sasuke said, and it kind of pissed off Naruto. He's like, "Hey, don't say that to my sister," and stuff like that. And then freaking um Sasuke said, "I want to fight you the most, Naruto." And then Naruto was getting him that like Naruto was actually like type of thing there. He's kind of like that attitude where he wants to set that challenge there, like in the original series. And then Sasuke was saying, he's like, let's go. He's like, "Let's go, Naruto, and let's fight and stuff." And then Naruto was trying to stop Naruto and saying, "You don't have to do this. You don't have to stoop down his level and stuff like that." That's what she was saying and stuff. And then Naruto was like, he's like, "I want to kick his ass. I want to kick his fucking ass there." And technically, they walk out and stuff like that. You see Sakura crying there, like in the original series, and Naruto was actually saying to Sakura, saying, "Well," she's like, "I don't know what actually happened there and what actually happened with the both of them there." She's like, "Don't worry, Sakura. I don't know what actually happened to the both of them right now, but they need to get their heads on straight and stuff." That's what Naruto was actually saying to Sakura there. She's like, "I will talk to Naruto about this." And technically, so they leave there. They go up to the rooftop there. The same stuff happens the same. Naruto actually was saying to someone to wear his headband. He said he doesn't need the fucking thing there. So they get into the fight there. Naruto tried to use the for the first time in this what if there, Naruto tried to use the Uzumaki Mirage there. Technically it fails there. He uses his shadow clones to use the Uzumaki Mirage. Sasuke technically fends that off and stuff like that. He mostly fends that off and stuff. Naruto uses his Shadow Shuriken Jutsu there, and then 1,000 Shuriken was coming at Sasuke, but mostly because of Sasuke's shotgun gun there. Technically, he was dodging the shurikens there pretty quick there, and Naruto was like, "What? He's dodging all those and stuff?" He's like, "I have one more chance to get this there." So Naruto uses his shot clones there. Sasuke uses Fireball Jutsu to get rid of them all, and then Naruto uses the Rasengan. So yes, Naruto actually uses his Rasengan there, and then Sasuke is like, "How the fuck you learn that?" So he used Sasuke uses the Chidori there, and then they're about to collide, like in the original series. There, Naruto and Sakura and Naruto actually get up to the roof there. Technically, Sakura, like in the original series, was trying to stop him, and then Naruto was actually saying, she's like, "Get out of the way, Sakura! You're gonna get hit and stuff." And technically, when they're trying to collide there, Kashi, like in the original series, he picks both of them and throws them against the water towers there. One of Naruto's, because Naruto's more stronger now, he learns how to do the Rasengan pretty well. He blows up the water tower with the Rasengan there, and Sasuke gets more pissed off at that because he blew up the fucking water tower. And then Kashi, like in the original series, he told Sasuke saying why you had to kill Ally and stuff like that. That still happens. And mostly Naruto actually was saying to Naruto there, saying why you are picking up fights and stuff like that. She was saying, she's like, why you're picking up fights there and stuff like that, Naruto and stuff like that. And he's like, technically, I didn't like what he actually had to say to you and stuff like that. And Naruto said this to Naruto, saying, well, technically I just blow him off there. I don't know what's going on with him right now. I don't know what's going on with Sasuke right now and stuff like that. But I technically blow him off. And so that's what she was saying to Naruto and stuff like that. technically, Naruto was getting scolded by Naruto. But when all that stuff happens there, we get to the mostly we get to stuff plays out the same in a way. Technically, the Sound Ninja 4 offers Sasuke the deal and stuff like that. That still happens. Mostly he accepts the deal and stuff like that. Akashi was trying to stop him, like in the original series. That still happens there. Technically, Sasuke was mostly accept the Orochimaru's deal and like in that stuff like that. That still happens there. Technically, we go to into the ramen shop there. Technically, they had their ramen and stuff like that. Naruto, and Sakura were having ramens and stuff like that. Mostly like in the original series. Sakura saying, "Oh, I'm tired" and stuff like that. I'm just gonna go home and relax and stuff like that. And then Naruto and Naruto, they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go home and relax also." And then Naruto actually was saying to Naruto, she's like, "You're still in trouble, Naruto. You're still in trouble." Naruto was actually saying to Naruto, saying, "You're still in trouble." And he was like, "Oh man," and stuff. So that still happens there. Technically, still happens there on that. Technically, Sakura was trying to stop Sasuke there, and it's still like in the original series and stuff. He knocks her out. That still happens there and stuff like that. Saying that he knocks Sakura out. That still happens there, like in the original series. Technically, Sasuke goes with the Sound Ninja 4 there, put him in that urn like in the original series. And then mostly the next day, the Leaf Ninja there, we're looking at Sakura there saying, "What is going on, Sakura? Why you're on the bench?" And mostly she screams like in the original series there. And then they're like, "Oh boy," and then Sakura was saying, "Oh, they took Sasuke and stuff like that," and then they're like, "Oh boy," and shit. So fucking Shikamaru had to pick a 7-man team, except like mostly like a 5-man team in the original series. Shikamaru had to pick a 7-man team. So technically, he picks Shikamaru picks Naruto. He picks Choji. He picks Kiba. He picks Neji, and he picks Rock Lee. Also, he picks, or not 17, but 16. He also picks Naruto there because the only reason why he picks Naruto, and this is like the only female. I'm gonna say this. This is like she's technically Naruto is the only female there because Naruto actually was talking to Shikamaru there and says, "Well, yeah, well, I have to go with this mission also because I have to watch Naruto and stuff like that." That's what uh, Naruto was actually saying to him. Then she's like, and of course, Shikamaru was like, "Fine, he can be on the team with him." Stuff like that. So Naruto and Naruto are still going to be going and stuff. So they get to the gate there. Technically, Sakura was actually telling Naruto there and Naruto saying, "Please bring Sasuke back." Like in the original series, she told Naruto that, and then she's like, and then Naruto was like, "We can bring Sasuke back." Believe it, like he did in the original series, and Naruto was like, "Yeah, we can bring Sasuke back. Believe it." And so yep, and that's where technically the what if ends there. Technically, in the next what if there, we're gonna see him fight the Sound Ninja 4. Technically, the Sound Ninja 4. We're gonna see him fight the Sound Ninja 4. So yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, my response to this. We like my members. Like my other videos, please subscribe, hit the notification on our uploads. Comment, response to this. Like, carry out. Happy peace.